Oh, hi. There you are. I'm LindiMoo. And you heard that right. I'm Lindy. I'll be your musician for the next 1 hour. I love dumb bovine humor, so hello, cow are you? It's utterly good to be here, and I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. Welcome. This is week 48 of the Live with LindiMoo podcast, and psych, we're not live. This particular Tuesday, I am on the road, and so I think right this minute, while you're looking at me, I'll actually be in Idaho. So there we have it. I'm going to be at a place called Pritchard Tavern on Sunday. So if any of you guys are in Idaho, come see me at Pritchard Tavern Sunday afternoon. You know what we're going to do, since I'm gone, we're going to do a special edition, Rebus 3. That's right. We've had 2 Rebus editions. Rebus, it's a Rebus puzzle. How does it work? Well, check it out. This is, you see that? Can you guess what word that would be? Or 2 words, actually. Yes, there's a man, right? And he's on top of or over the board. So it's man overboard. Easy peasy, right? That's how you play the game. I'll give a prize away. Yes, I will give a prize away to the winner, and I do believe it's going to be another cow. So if you would like to have this cow, by the way, this cow flies. I'll show you. It's a slingshot. Okay, I will not make the cow moo one more time during the show, I promise. But anyway, so the winner gets a cow. Marge, the cow hand, is here to help you guys out and to mediate this whole contest, because I might be able to be here in the chat. So I don't know, maybe you'll see me in the chat somewhere, but maybe not. So let's get started with our first Rebus puzzle. Here it is. What do you think about that one? Got any ideas? Well, I'm going to put that up in the corner. There it goes. Is it there? Okay, good. And while you're thinking about that, we're going to sing a really, really, really old song. Oh, I forgot to mention, when you have your answer, type it into the chat right here, and the first person who gets it is the winner of that round. We'll have about 12 rounds. All right, let's start the song. You guys gonna sing? Oh, after you type your answers in, then just sing, so we can release some endorphins and feel woohoo. Down in the valley so long, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew. Angels in heaven know I love you. But if you don't love me, love who you please. Throw your arms round me, give my heart ease. Give my heart ease, love, give my heart ease. Throw your arms round me, give my heart ease. Write me a letter, send it by mail. Send it in care of the Birmingham jail. Birmingham jail, love. by, so I can see her as she rides by. Down in the valley, sing it, valley so low. You know this one, don't you? Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. I think that was a song that was done by Burl Ives. That's an oldie but a goodie. It's just, I think I saw it in a movie, and I can't remember what movie it was, but it was like this guy who was sitting in jail. He was singing it, but he was a big burly guy. So how'd you guys do on that first rebus puzzle? Did you get the answer? All right, let's take a look at the answer. Here it is. It was a growing economy. Yeah, because the letters got bigger, so it was growing. Now you get it, right? Can't wait to see who the winner was. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, the people who've been watching the reruns, when we go live like this, then after that it becomes a rerun. So we've got like 47 reruns right now, and people make comments in there. And so I'd like to say hello to the people who commented in the reruns. So hello, John Lee. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Rhoda, Cowboy Al, and Doris. I am so glad you guys are new viewers, and I hope you're having fun. Yay. And Lillian from Virginia, hi. Let's get moving on with our next rebus puzzle. Here it is. All right, type in your answers. First person to get the right answer wins. And after you're done typing in your answers, sing! Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came. Down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and a running, hey, hey. Skipping and a jumping. In the misty morning fog. With our hearts a thumping you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. You want to sing with me? Let's do it. Do you remember how? Do you remember where we used to sing? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Good job. I can hear the harmony. Whatever happened to Tuesday is so slow. Gone down the old mine with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing. Hadn't had a rainbow's walk, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my last verse? Oh, we used to sing sha la 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 da da da, just like that. Sha la 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 da da da, la da da. That was a fun song. How'd you guys do on the puzzle? That was an easy one, right? Come on. All right. Here's the answer. That's right. 3 scrambled eggs. 3 scrambled eggs over easy. I don't think that's a thing. Hey, I'd like to say a special hello to Andrew, Katie, and Fuzzball. You guys have been here since the very beginning, and you guys are amazing. So hello. I hope you guys are doing good with the contest. Let's move on. We're gonna try a 1941 song by a guy named Don Swander. Yeah, Don. Oh, are you ready for your next Rebus puzzle? Well, let's take a look at it. You got it? All right, throw that in the corner. And while we sing this, well, first you guys type in your answers, and on this one, I'm gonna need you guys to clap. So remember that song, Deep in the Heart of Texas? We're gonna do that one. So the stars are bright, the stars at night are big and bright, and then you go, right? So four little claps. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And the reason that I'm showing you this now is because I can't really clap while I play the guitar. So you guys are gonna have to be the percussion section. You ready? All right, let's do that. Get your hands together. When you clap, you produce those endorphins as well, and endorphins make you feel woohoo. So try it. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high. Clap, 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 clap. Deep in the heart of Texas. Did you get it? The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, I can tap on my guitar. So I'll tap and you clap. We'll rhyme. The cowboys cry, kippy-yi-yi-yi, deep in the heart of Texas. The rabbits rush around the brush, deep in the heart of Texas. The coyotes wail along the trail, deep in the heart of Texas. The doggies bawl and bawl and bawl, deep in the heart of Texas. Are you getting those claps in? Those are really, believe it or not, those claps are really good for your body. They make your body go woohoo. So let's do the first verse again. Ready? The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. I was a little late on that last clap. All right, the answer to our Rebus puzzle is, as you well know, here you go. Forgive and forget. That's actually not only the answer to our puzzle, but a very, very, very good philosophy. A good habit. Did you know that you're part of the herd? That's right. On my website, LindiMoo.com, you can join the herd officially. You can officially join my herd. That's right. Most people just have like a fan club or a mailing list. I have a herd, and you guys can be in it. And I'll let you know where we're grazing, when and where, why and how. So, what you do is you go to LindiMoo.com, and then there's this big gigantic button that says join the herd. So you do that, and guess what you get? You get a free song. You can download a free song off of my album. I can't remember what album song it is, but go and check it out. Remember, LindiMoo.com, and then click the Join the Herd button. Let's have our next Rebus puzzle. Here it is. Aww. This is a pretty one. All right, let's throw that up into the corner. And let's do another song. A train song. Here we go. Now, if you guys are a community watching, there should be like about, 10 to 30 of you. You guys sing really loud, right? And say hello in the chat so I can say hello next week to you. So pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Track 29. Boy, can you give me a shine? I can afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo. I've got my fare with just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station at 3:45. Read your magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blow and eat to the bar, then you know the Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling. Ooh, Chattanooga, there you are. Are you singing? There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin and lace, I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry till I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? I love train songs. Don't you guys love train songs? They're great. All right, here's the answer to our rebus. There you go. That I can't help falling in love with you. I thought that was a pretty one. I like the next rebus puzzle. Before I tell you about the rebus puzzle, I do have to say a special hello to Krista and Frank. For a minute, I lost their names for a second. Krista and Frank from the Battle Bunnies NFT Discord. If you want to have some fun, go over and hang out with those guys. Hi, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And all the rest of you Battle Bunnies who are here on the show today. Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure to have you here. All right, here's the next rebus puzzle. What do you think? Type in your answers, as always. First person will get the point. And the person with the most points at the end of the show will win. The cow! You'll win the cow. Get over there. Oh, I need to do a song. Almost forgot. Here's one of my favorite ones from Peter, Paul, and Mary. They make me smile. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Sing it if you know it. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. What's cool about this song is that it's very repetitive. So even if you don't know it, you can start singing it right away. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm I can hear you from all the way over here. It's beautiful. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go home this away. We're going to say this away like 5 times. Ready? This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go home this away. If you miss the train I am on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Isn't that a pretty song? I love that song. I don't know why. There's certain songs that, like the chord progression or something, just gives me like goose pimples, little shivers up my back. That was a little TMI, right? All right, the answer to the Rebus puzzle. Let's get to that because I know you were waiting. Here you go. Head for cover. Head for cover now. I love the way they're okay. This next Rebus puzzle is going to be funny. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not even going to talk about it. But hey, we do have our 1,000 subscriber goal. But now my next goal is 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please do that. And thank you in advance. Here's your next Rebus puzzle. Come on, what do you think that is? We'll put that up in the corner. Yes, 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 yes. And we're going to do a fun song, as opposed to the other unfun songs we've been doing. I love the stories behind. See if you can think of what. Type in your answers, by the way, for that Rebus thing. The first one will get the point. So in 1892, there was a British songwriter. I'm going to read this here real quick. Harry Dacre. He was inspired by Daisy Greville, Countess of Warwick, one of the many mistresses of King Edward VII. And when Dacre first came to the United States, he brought with him a bicycle, for which he was charged import duty. Yeah, they charged him a tax. His friend said, hey, it's lucky you didn't bring a bicycle built for 2, otherwise you'd have to pay double duty. So that was just the joke. And from there, he was thinking, a bicycle built for 2. So he was kind of taken by that phrase, and so that's how this song happened. Isn't that funny? Good to know, right? So sing along. I know you know the words. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Sing it out. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for 2. Somebody took that song and they made a reply, because that song is from the guy's perspective, right? He's saying, Daisy, give me your answer. But somebody wrote the rebuttal. They wrote it from Daisy's perspective. You want to hear it? Oh, like I can hear your answer. You're going to hear it anyway. Here's what Daisy said, according to one author. Harry, Harry, here is your answer true. I'll not marry all for the likes of you. If you can afford a carriage, there won't be any marriage. And I'll be twitched if I'll get hitched on a bicycle built for 2. She was obviously after the money and not the love. Okay, Daisy Bell from Both Perspectives. Here's the answer to the Rebus puzzle. This is Space Invaders. Because there was a space, right? Did everybody get it? Groovy. I'm going to get a little loud on our next song. I'd like to say hello to all of our communities tuning in. We got the New Jersey, Glen Warren, we have Hawaii, Maryland. If you are a community tuning in, hello to you too. I'd like to give a special thanks to all the activity directors and life enrichment coordinators. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. And I hope this is a fun activity for you guys. Yay! Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. All right. Now, while you're looking at that, we're gonna do a little bamba. Remember, when we do the bamba bamba part, you gotta help out. I need a whole choir all across the country. Ba-da-da-da-da-bamba, ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-lamba, se necesito una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia parti per me, ay arriba y arriba, ay arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Now here we go, say bamba bamba bamba, bamba bamba, that's the way, bamba bamba, you do it too, bamba bamba bamba, that was awesome. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Are you bamba 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 bamba? I can't even do it. Bamba bamba, sing it out. Bamba bamba, bamba bamba bamba. Let's start from the beginning. Ba-da-da-da-da-bamba. Nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-bamba. Se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia. Parti per me. Ay, arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba. Por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Let's do it again. Bamba, bamba. Now you got it. Bamba, bamba, that's the way. Bamba, bamba, bamba. Now let's do the fade out. Ba-da-ba-da-da-bamba. Ba-da-ba-da-da-bamba. Back on. Ba-da-ba-da-da-bamba. Woo-hoo! Thanks for singing with me. That was mucho fun. I gotta stick that in there every once in a while. The mucho. I like the mucho. And also, I like the moolah. Here's our answer to the Rebus puzzle. Who's the winner? Who gets the point? Forget it. Forget about it. Yeah, forget it. We're gonna move on. Oh, the next song is gonna be fun. All right, I'd like to say hello to the Kirkland crew. You guys in Kirkland know who you are. Hello to Michael. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Robbie. And let's see, who else? Oh, Jeff. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sashi. Darla and Alex. Hello to you guys as well. And Ginny and Sophie. I play there, and they watch the show too. So it's kind of cool because I get to play live, and I get to and they get to see the show on YouTube. So yay! I'm so glad that this hello is for you guys. Here's your next Rebus puzzle. Who is going to be the winner? All right. Now you get it little. It's little now, but you can still see it, right? Good. All right. Here's a song. Y'all can help me out. You are now on a ship. You're the crew. Is anybody swabbing the deck? Now, somebody on this crew, on this ship, and it's not a cruise ship, by the way, got a little intoxicated. Oh, what are we gonna do? Well, since you're the crew, you gotta sing the chorus. Oh, not in that key, we're not doing it. I see, I do that sometimes. There we go. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Now here's your part. Ready? Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Nice! Well, what should we do with him? Put him in a longboat until he's sober. Put him in a longboat until he's sober. Put him in a longboat until he's sober early in the morning. All right, crew, way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Were you singing? I can almost hear you. All right, what else? You know what's interesting about this song is as I read along the things that you do with a drunken sailor, they just keep getting worse. Whoever thought of these was really, really mean. Pull out the plug and wet 'em all over. Pull out the plug and wet 'em all over. Pull out the plug and wet 'em all over early in the morning. All together now. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. All right, this next one's really gross. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Now, actually, one of the Kirkland crew had to explain this one to me. I didn't know what it meant. Time to the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Time to the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Time to the scuppers with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. All right, grab your swabs and sing. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. I told you they get worse. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. All together now. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. I also had to have somebody explain this next one to me because I didn't know what it meant. Do you know what this means? Keel haul him until he's sober. Keel haul him until he's sober. Keel haul him until he's sober early in the morning. If you know what that means, type it in. Let everybody else know. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. So that's there was a couple of more verses, but the worst one was one that I heard somebody sing that wasn't in the book. This guy, he said, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Sing it out! Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Type that in. What does keel haul him mean? And what's the answer to our rebus puzzle? Well, check it out. Sometimes that's how I feel. No one understands me. I gotta tell you something. It's really, really helpful, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who have been clicking the like button underneath this video. There's a little thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. That really, really does help get this video viewed a little more. Helps more people see it. The more you like it, the higher in the rankings it goes. So please, like all my videos. Go back and like them all. And especially like this video. But go ahead and give it the thumbs up. And thank you in advance. That is really, really kind of you and very, very helpful. Our next Rebus puzzle. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. Yep. There it is. And there it goes. We're gonna do another song. We're gonna do a song that I wrote. I wrote this as a gift to a very, very avid genealogist. Traced his, we like to say, I don't know if it's true or not, we like to say traced his ancestry all the way back to Adam. But one of the things that he did was collect stories from he had a 100-year-old grandfather. And so he would sit there and get the recorder out, and Barney would just tell stories. And this is one of the stories he told. It was a story about how they fished as a community in Oklahoma. It was kind of cool, but weird, but maybe not, maybe not correct in these days. But what they did is they all gathered by the Muddy Boggy River, and the big guys would have these big posts, and they had a flat head on them. So it looked like a big nail, right? A big, nail that was about waist high. So the big guys would head out. They'd all gather around the river, and the big guys would go into the river, plant the post, and they'd put this stringy root called the devil's shoestring on top of that little platform. And they'd have a mallet. They'd each have a mallet. And then they'd start pounding that root, and the juices from the root would go into the river, and it would kind of, I guess suffocate the fish. And so the fish would be popping up to get some air. And so while they did that, the people on the shore with bows and arrows and with nets would catch the fish, and they'd harvest. They'd have this big community harvest of the fish. So I thought that was kind of an interesting story. So I wrote, as a birthday present, I wrote this song for him. And you can hear this. Oh, wait, I don't have that available right now. I need to go put that on Spotify. Here you go. Load the wagons, boys. Load them wagons, boys. Grab a post, throw it up, tie it down with the twine. Get the bows and the quivers, it's almost time. Get it up. I messed that up. Let's try this again. Yeah, this is the second take. I really messed up the song the first time. Load the wagons, boys. Load them wagons, boys. Grab a post, throw it up, tie it down with the twine. Get the bows and the quivers, it's almost 9. Get it up, help your ma, grandma's coming to the Muddy Boggy, won't wait for you. And don't forget the shoestring, fishing with the devil's shoestring. Pound them roots, pound them good. Tom gets to mash them and I wish I could. Here we are by the river and the banks are full. One by one they wade out with a mallet and post. Bang 'em hard, cheers the crowd when the roots are set. I wonder how many fish we'll get. When we hit the shoestring, fishing with the devil's shoestring. Pound them roots, pound them good. Tom gets to bash 'em and I wish I could. I see a fish in the river popping up like a cork. Hey, there's two, no, there's three, time to get to work. Arrows twang in the air, then they hit their mark. We'll be cleaning fish after dark. Do you know the chorus yet? Try it out. And don't forget the shoestring, fishing with the devil's shoestring. Pound them roots, pound them good. Tom gets to bash 'em and I wish I could. Tom gets to bash 'em, Jesse gets to smash 'em, Rob gets to pound 'em, and I wish I could. Yeah, that was from his perspective. This 100-year-old guy was telling this story from his perspective as a 10-year-old child. And he wanted to be the one to go out into the river and hit the shoestring. Anyway, that's a song I wrote. I hope you like it. But you don't care about that. You want the answer to that, don't you? Should I tease you? Nah, here's the answer. Double. Isn't there a song called Double Vision? I think there is. Who's the winner? I hope you're keeping track. Are we keeping track of the points? I bet Marge is keeping track of the points. Marge is amazing. Marge the cowhand. Can we give Marge the cowhand a big hand? Thank you so much, Marge. You're so amazing. Special hello to Justin and Jerry. Hi, how you guys doing? I'm glad you found this little podcast. Oh, and Olga. Hi, Olga. Olga is a wonderful singer. I'd like to do a special hello to Olga. And another hello to the David Rush Travel Show. If you haven't caught the David Rush Travel Show, do. It's fun. It's also on YouTube. Here's your next Rebus puzzle. Get your point while you can. Think about it. Think about it. All right, while you're thinking, I'm going to go put that up there. Are you up there? Good. This is a Johnny Denver song. This was one of my favorite songs growing up, and now I'm going to be curious. Okay, while we're singing this song, you can, after you type in your answer to the Rebus puzzle, tell me if you ever listened to the song and if it has any memories for you. Or was it just me? I love story songs, and this is just a little, country home story song. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off of the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every month and so. I have chicken pie, country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was the great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Yee-haw! Why don't you try that with me? All right, all the communities, all the people watching, when you go, yee-haw, you release endorphins. It's true. So on the count of 3, you hold out the yee for a little while, and then you punch the haw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Yee-haw! After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, my granny sing a ballad or two. And I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy tick. It was made from the feathers, It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Let's try that yee-haw again. Ready? Yee-haw! Well, I love my ma and I love my pa. I love granny and grandpa too. I've been fishing with my hustle. I'm having a hard time talking. Let's try that verse again. Well, I love my ma, I love my pa, I love granny and grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled with my cousin, I even kissed Aunt Lou. But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said that I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for grandma's feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids and 4 round dogs and the piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Yee-hoo! Anybody but me like that song? It just makes me smile. What is the answer to our rebus puzzle? You may ask. Well, I may answer this. That's what I did with the little rebus. I standed it in the corner. Stand in the corner. Did anybody ever have to stand? Did you? Here's a personal question. Did you ever have to stand in the corner when you were a child? Tell us a story. I want to hear your stand in the corner stories. Who won that one? Give them a point. Oh, speaking, earlier I was talking, saying hello to the people who were commenting in the reruns. Did you know that there are reruns to this? This is a live show that happens every Tuesday. The Live with LindiMoo podcast happens every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And then after it airs live for that 1 hour, then it gets shoved off into the YouTube archive thingy where it becomes a video. Or a rerun, as we like to call them. And so you can watch now, since this is this is week 48, you now have 47 other shows to watch. So if you, and we have 2 other rebus. So if you like these rebus episodes, editions, I should say, this is the rebus edition, you can watch those. Speaking of rebus, here's your next puzzle. All right, we'll make that one small again. We're gonna do an artist that, oh wow, he was amazing, Glenn Campbell. In 1967, John Hartford wrote this, and Glenn Campbell sang it. It's an amazing song. Sing it with me. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. Your couch. C-O-W. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy hanging on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back road by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyard some other woman crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from the gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a roughening coal pile and a dirty old across my face. Through cupped hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. He's an amazing artist, Glenn Campbell, don't you think? And the answer to our rebus puzzle is... I should have saved this one for last, huh? And then I could have said, last but not least, but I didn't. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. I'm going to give you, in the next two songs, I'm going to give you some ways that you can support the Live with LindiMoo podcast. I'm sorry. Like a bra, I need a little support. Donations are always appreciated. And if you just want to buy me a cup of coffee, that'd be great. That helps, seriously. I'll even drink the cup of coffee right there in front of you on the next episode. I'll get that cup of coffee. Anyway, so thank you in advance. And I would actually like to thank the people who have donated up till now. You guys keep me going. So thank you very, very, very mucho. I do appreciate that. There's other ways. I'll let you know after this. Rebus puzzle. Here you go. Think real hard. We're going to make that small again. And we're going to sing a little song. Oh, where did it go? Have you guys ever heard of Harry Von Tilzer? Raise your hands if you've ever heard of a guy named Harry Von Tilzer. Anyone? No? Harry Von Tilzer loved his mom so much. I thought that was such an unusual name, and then recently I've seen a couple other Von Tilzers. But Harry loved his mother so much, he wrote a song for her. Well, he wrote a song, I guess, not for her, kind of honoring her. You want to hear it? Well, of course you do. And then also, those of you who have ever heard the song before, I invite you to sing with me. You know what this is? Wait a second. It's time to have this as a, yeah. This will be our endorphin break, where I find that song that I'm pretty sure you know, and you can sing along with me. Yes, when you sing, your body produces endorphins, and that makes you feel woohoo! So let's sing. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. She was a pearl and the only girl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who'd love nobody else but you. Oh, I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. It's a really short song. But one time when I was singing that song, I think I've told this story to you guys before, but for those of you who haven't heard this story, I'm like that old person that tells stories all the time, and the kids go, oh my God, we've heard that 20 times. But I was strummed that last note. I said, "Dear old dad." And before the guitar could quit ringing, a guy in the back of the room, he stood up and he started singing another verse to the song that I'd never heard before. And I was like, oh my gosh. So you guys want to hear that, what he's saying? For those of you who are saying, yes, we'd like to, I would like to say, are you sure? Yes, it's tame. Here's what that guy's saying. He said, "I want a beer, just like the beer that pickled dear old dad." It was a beer and the only beer that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned beer with lots of foam. It took 10 men to carry Daddy home. Oh, I want a beer just like the beer that pickled dear old dad. Ding. Yes, I think this episode might go on a little longer than I anticipated, but maybe just by a couple of minutes. Here's the answer to the Rebus puzzle. Let's just move right along. Did you catch that one? Yes, it was a play on words. Other ways to support the Live with LindiMoo podcast. You can. Oh my gosh! I threw them away. I got another one though. You can buy one of these cows. You can go to lindimoo.com/shop. It's the only thing in my store so far. I need to get merch. What are some ideas for some merch that I could make? I mean, what would you buy LindiMoo merch if I made it? There's a question. What do you think? Especially if you're watching the rerun, give me some ideas. What would be fun? I mean, t-shirts. I mean, everybody does t-shirts. A cup? A mug? Yeah, so you can buy a cow. Another way to support the Live with LindiMoo podcast is to share this video with someone you think would enjoy it. Or a community. Share it with a friend or a community that you know. And then of course, again, like the video. That's really helpful. That last song that we did, I Want a Girl Just Like the Girl, I always follow it with this next one because to me, they just go together. I don't know why. Oh, Rebus, right, Rebus. Where's the Rebus? There you go. Think about that. And we're going to do that song that just follows I Want a Girl, and I don't know why it does. And I think this might have been a barbershop quartet song. Have you ever heard it? Heart of my heart, I love that melody, heart of my heart, brings back a memory when we were kids on the corner of the street. We were rough and ready guys, but oh, how we could harmonize. I think there was some harmony there. Heart of my heart, meant friends were dearer than things were cheaper than. Too bad we had to part. Oh no, a tear would glisten if once more I could listen to that gang that sang Heart of my heart. Heart of my heart. If I was really cool, I would have put harmony in there. But I guess I'm not cool. The answer to the Rebus puzzle. I know you've been waiting. Here it is. What's up with that? What is up with that? We got enough time for 1.5 more songs. And how many more rebuses? Oh, this will be the last rebus puzzle. All right, so if there's any ties going on, this will be the tiebreaker. Or this might be the thing that creates a tie. I don't know. But here's your rebus puzzle. thinking about the song that I want to. Well, there's a story to go with this song, as you know. There was a woman named Willie Mae Big Mama Thornton, and she sang this song in, 1953. She sang the song in 1953, and it shot to number 1, and it stayed at the number 1 slot for 7 weeks. Pretty cool. That was a long time, 7 weeks. But then 3 years later, Elvis came along, and he made it his own. He changed the words, he changed the cadence, he turned it into a rock and roll thing or whatever it was he did to it, and it shot to number 1 again. And this time it stayed at the number 1 slot for 11 weeks, and that record held. So they say, this is, I don't know, can anybody corroborate this story I'm telling? It stayed there for 36 years. 36? Seriously? Yeah, somebody look that up. 36 years, that record held. Nobody could beat 11 weeks at the top spot. So when Willie Mae, Big Mama Thornton, did it, it sounded something like this. It sounded nothing like this, but I made my own Willie Mae version. It kind of went, ain't nothing but a hound dog, you been snooping round my door. Those were the words. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, you been snooping round my door. Well, you can wag your tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. But you know what Elvis did to it, right? You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Sing it! Well, say you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Oh, they say you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. All right, everybody sing. Let's do it together. And you can shake your hips like the king used to do. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, that's the way, crying all the time. You got it. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. I love that song. I don't know why. I still have the endorphin stuff up. Endorphins, it's just really important. Sing, clap, that releases endorphins. Eat chocolate releases endorphins. Laughing. Seriously, that creates that happy hormone. Let's call it the happy hormone. I think I might make a new sign that says happy hormone. But let's go back to the field. Wait, where did my field go? I've lost my field. Oh, there it is. Let's head back to the corn patch so I can say goodbye and sing you a goodbye song. Oh, what's the answer to the Rebus puzzle? Let's look. It was an open and shut case. Well, that's it. Who is the winner of Rebus number 3? Do you like this one? Should we have a Rebus number 4? The winner of this gets one of these little cows. Yeah, and I was going to hit that cow and make a moo again, but I promised that I wouldn't do it. Thank you very much. Thank you very mucho for joining me. I'd like to sing you a cowboy goodbye song, and I was wondering, since you guys have been such great backup singers and great Rebus guessers, would you sing me goodbye while I sing you goodbye? That's not the chord I want. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Now you sing with me. Ready? Let's do it all together. Happy trails to you until we meet again. That's the way. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you and you and you and you way back there in that other country. Till we meet again. Thank you for joining us on this third Rebus edition of the Live with LindiMoo podcast. We'll see you next week. I am actually not sure what next week will hold in store because I will be on the road. Who knows? I might go live from the road. On the road again. We'll see you guys later. Thank you very mucho. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.